went over time. Conor McGregor, just your thoughts on what's been happening to him, the injury, the tweets. I think a lot of fans are turning on Conor. What's your sort of take on this with how things have unfolded over since the third Poirier fight?
I can't handle the tweet and stuff. Like I didn't like it when he was attacking Khabib and his family and his religion and the personal stuff. Me and Luke Rockhold have gone back and forth several times. Neither one of us have ever attacked each other personally. Even John and I, like, it's gotten a little personal, but it hasn't really crossed over to like too much, like he's made some jokes and he thinks he's funny and whatever, but it's never gotten to that point where we were attacking each other's families but Conor is just, it's too far. It's way too far. That wouldn't take all this fighting bullshit out of the picture. Like, people get shot for a lot less than that just walking down the street. So it's, I don't know, maybe I just grew up different, maybe I grew up different and I've seen some crazier shit. Like, I'm just so shocked that he has the balls to, I don't understand why you feel so free to say things like that. Like, is he really that untouchable and really feels like he's that free to just say what he wants? Maybe, I guess he's got a bunch of security around him, but there's some people, like, you can't talk like that about, and it's weird to me. It's weird to me because he seems to be spinning. He's like spinning and spiraling a little bit. And it's just disappointing because you have people ask you all the time, like, what is Conor really like? Like, I don't know Conor, but I know people who have had lots of interactions with Conor. I've had nothing but positive things to say about him, that he's fantastic in private, that he tips well, he takes care of the people that take care of him. So I've always passed along those things. Like, I don't actually know, but here's what I hear about him, how he is in his personal life. And I can't stick up for Conor anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it was, it's easy to say. It's just a show. It's a self-fights. It's an image, but this probably really is just who Conor actually is as a person, and that's kind of sad.
I'll tell you what's not sad. This fight, UFC Fight Night, September 18th. Anthony, always a pleasure, man. Anyone you want to thank, any sponsors, any social media, I give you the last word.
Do you feel like the UFC has been disrespecting you?
Yes, I had that feeling. Just recently they gave me the UFC Heavyweight Championship. And months later they're talking about someone else being the champion. Sometimes I'm not even sure if I'm really the champ or not. It's really confusing.
Scrap.
Yeah, shout out to Daniel Big Balls Rodriguez. But I wonder, were you bummed out that Mike Perry and Bilal couldn't do it? Obviously, those were the bigger names of the guys you wanted. And did the UFC approach you about those guys at all?
Yeah, I'll give it to Bilal. He actually said that he would take the fight, but he wanted it in September. So, I understand how those things work. You want to, especially for somebody to get ready for a fight against me. They want to make sure they got a full training camp. So I understood that part and, respect to him for actually offering at least to take the fight. But, Mike Perry would have been a good one. That would have been a good name. Honestly, it would have been a softball. And I was kind of looking for a softball. I ain't had one yet in my career. And Perry would have been that, but he didn't want to give it to me. So, me and him, I lost a lot of respect for the man after that. I asked for that fight in May. He said, give him a little bit more time. So I moved on and wanted to fight Sean Brady in July. He said he needed a few more weeks other than July, but then August 28th rolls around and he still ain't say nothing. So, I lose a lot of respect for the man. And, I say one thing and that's going to be the end of it between me and him. He can't never say he's from Michigan again. If I hear anything come out of his mouth that he from Flint, that he from Michigan, man, we gonna have some serious problems. There ain't gonna be none of that picture taking and handshaking when he see me. That's not how we get down from where I'm from.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but don't you dare say you're from Michigan. No, I'm kidding. What I was gonna say, because he's kind of having
Florida man.
He was having a rough run, and he was kind of saying that, like, I'm gonna leave everything to my coaching staff. This is out of my hands. But you didn't buy that as the reason.
I mean, the man doesn't even have a coaching staff. You mean leave it to his girl? And if it's on his girl's decision, well then, I really lose a lot of respect, you know. So, you know, best of luck to him. Best of luck to him. I hope he do something. But you know, to me, if you're not stepping up and you don't want to fight, then get the fuck out the way and let somebody else get in here. Do what you do, but get the fuck out the way. You holding up some other kid's dream that want to be in here. So, you know, I ain't got no respect for it.
You mentioned how you wanted sort of